We met in college. We both went to St. Louis University, and we're both in the education department. And Sam was the only guy in the education department, which is not why we ended up together, but that's how we met. We were in some classes together and got to know each other, and then started dating in college. After college, he went to Oklahoma for school, and I went to Wisconsin for school for a little while, and then we both ended up in Chicago and got engaged and married.
So for the engagement, we went to Peru and we were hiking to Machu Picchu, and it was a 5-day trek through the mountains that I got very sick on the first day, and the whole time I knew what was coming at the end, and that was the motivation to keep going through the sickness, losing the fake ring, and finally got there. And on the 5th day, you tried to give away our spot to get to the mountain before it got crowded with all the tourists to someone else in our group. And when we were up there, just us, that's when I asked you to marry me. And I think that your answer was, are you serious?
Yeah,
So.
That was the first thing I said was, are you serious? Yeah. But then I said yes, of course, yeah. When we decided to get married, we kind of started by finding a venue, and we found our venue, which had the ceremony space and the reception space all in one, which we really liked. We were both raised Catholic, but then after finding that venue, we knew that we wanted some flexibility in terms of having the ceremony there, but having some religious components in the ceremony. And we used the knot for a lot of our wedding planning. So we just found you through the knot, and reading reviews knew that it sounded like a good mix of what we wanted in terms of being able to have some religious aspects in the ceremony, but still being able to have it really be us and what we wanted, and in the space that we wanted as well.
The planning process was really easy, and it was easy to work with both of you to create the ceremony the way we wanted, based off some of the suggested readings and aspects of it that you gave us through the outline. Just being able to pick what we liked the most, sending it for you to get suggestions and more information about certain aspects, and then getting it back, and really made it feel like it was what we wanted going into the day.
Yeah, we really liked how the readings that you suggested, kind of like I said before, in terms of finding you as an officiant, just that there were some religious readings that we could choose from, there were some just other types of readings that we could choose from, and we got that impression from the first time that we met with you. I remember you giving an example of having a Bible reading or the Velveteen Rabbit as a reading during the wedding ceremony, and so we knew that that was kind of what we wanted, just to be able to pick different pieces to make it feel like it was our wedding ceremony. The actual wedding ceremony went perfectly. We really felt like we were sharing that time with our friends and family, and that it was exactly what we wanted. Our guests really enjoyed the ceremony. They definitely agreed that it felt like it was us, and they really liked how it was structured, just so that it was a good mix of everything, kind of like I said, in terms of the religious aspects and the non-religious aspects. They really liked how long the ceremony was, and just felt like it was a good time to celebrate the marriage. Yeah. The whole experience was great, and it really was, working with you to plan our wedding really was kind of like the grounding force to the whole day. As much fun as the party is, we were really looking to find a ceremony that felt like it was us, and we felt that was one of our favorite parts of the whole planning process, was going through and picking readings together and going through the different outlines and finding what we thought fit what we wanted for the day. You only do it once, so we wanted to do it right. Yeah.